We wanted to welcome you to the Windsor campus. This is our new build. This is the Gateway building. It's our general classroom building that will house some aviation programs, some fire science programs, police academy, and then generalized classroom. This here will be our courtyard, and we tie this courtyard into kind of a promenade that will get us over to the Public Safety Institute and Aims Automotive. So here we are on the southeast entrance of the Gateway building. If you look up, we have a outside patio area, and that will be connected to the learning commons. The students will be able to come outside and hang out on the patio. So let's go in. I'll pass you off to my colleague David, and he'll give you a tour of the inside.
We're now entering the main lobby. This is where the main desk is going to be, and so new students or the community members coming in needing direction in the building, they'll come here. This feature stair, it'll be a really inviting space for students to come and sit and hang out. We've got an elevator directly behind us, so that'll access all three floors. And if we look over here to your right, this is going to be a big open space. There will be some soft, comfy seating here, also some big TV screens, and so this space will be able to function multi-purpose. This is the new cafeteria. This will be an order window and a pickup window. This is a full-service kitchen back here, so a lot of additional food service will be available for students and staff and community here. Behind you, here's the main student lobby lounge area for the first floor. Like I said, this will all be glass, so a lot of natural light in this area, and it is open, as you can tell, up to the second floor as well. So now we're standing in the UAS or drone lab, and we're currently in the classroom function, but behind us we have two different areas as well. On this side is the fabrication lab, and then on this side is the design lab. And so the students will have the full capacity to do everything from design to fabrication to testing those drones. On the other opposite corner from us, we have the defensive tactics space, which will be primarily for the police academy. So now we're up on the second floor, and we've come to the far north end of the building, and this is one of the aviation simulator rooms. You can see very big and spacious, and it'll be filled with the really big flight simulators. Now you can see we've done full floor-to-ceiling windows here to give great views and line of sight. Lots of natural daylight coming into the building. This view from the second floor looking north, you can see the rest of the Windsor campus, Automotive on the far north, PSI here. We've got the burn tower. All right, now we're on the third floor on the south and west end of the building. This is in the Student Services office suite behind me. So we'll have additional offices over here to my left. The walls aren't in yet, but this will be where students will come to get those student services, advising, enrollment, things like that. And right behind me, there's another main lobby lounge area. This will be a great space for events and activity and studying and everything else. And we're going to walk over here and take a look in the learning commons. We'll have a couple testing rooms over here, a bunch of technology here for student services. And then we do have this walkout patio here, obviously not finished, but this will be a great space to get outside, get some fresh air on the third floor. It's on the south side, so not a whole lot of too much direct sunlight, but you can see this is all glass all the way around, so this is going to be a very warm and bright, inviting space.
Okay, thanks David. So here we are at what we call Sim City, and these are simulated training yard buildings for some of the different programs. Right now I'm actually also standing on what will eventually be a drone UAS runway and a drone launch pad, so that'll be right here. This is our arrest control building. What they will be able to do with this building is simulate going into a house and arresting and extracting people out of a house. We can furnish these. We will have bathtubs and sinks and kitchen fixtures and everything in here. Nothing will be hooked up, but we have designed these to where it'll look like a real house and feel like a real house. Here we are in front of the commercial building that we're calling this, and this is a two-story building that will be usable for all the different programs here on this campus, used for different scenarios. They can rappel, they can drag fire hoses through, extract folks out of this as well. This building will be mainly for, right now, the fire science program, and what we're going to do in here is we are going to build a U-shaped, three-tiered metal maze. And what that maze is going to do, they will be able to get all their gear on, They will get blacked out and they will have to make their way through this maze to simulate being in crawl spaces, attics, buildings that have crumbled, and there's a lot of wires hanging, wood hanging. They just have to make their way through this maze and to get out in different situations.
All right, hey, thanks Ty for the tour of those training buildings. And that concludes our tour. We thank you guys for your time, and we're glad to show you around anytime. And we want to thank definitely our contractor, FCI constructors, and our architect, AMD architects, and our F&O team, the project team that keeps these projects rolling. So thanks again, everybody, and we'll see you soon.